Crunch the numbers in the proposed state budget, and those who look after retired seniors see a problem. Very little money set aside for their care. 7 News reporter Mark Mason Jr. explains.
These are the people who raised us. These are the people who cared for all of us as we were, growing up. And they almost seem forgotten about.
Less than 1% of New York's 2024 budget is proposed for the State Office for the Aging. That is less than $200 million, an amount which the director for the St. Lawrence County Office for the Aging calls minuscule.
To think that aging services aren't being prioritized in this budget really is just baffling. One of the numbers that the Association on Aging New York gives is that older New Yorkers are paying $72 billion per year in state and local taxes, and yet they only receive 0.08% of funding back for vital services they need to age in place.
Montgomery says the North Country will see only a fraction of that 0.08%.
Out of that entire New York State Office for the Aging budget, about half of those funds go to New York City. And then the other half of the funding is distributed to the other 58 area counties.
According to the Office for the Aging, New Yorkers over 60 make up almost half of New York State's population. And the state could save upwards of $500 million if more funding was put towards helping the aging live at home.
If you look at it and say, okay, if we as an aging network get $10,000 a year, we can keep someone in their home. On Medicaid for that same year, if they're in a nursing home, they're going to pay $140,000.
The Association of Aging in New York has requested adjustments to the state's budget, hoping to get around $253 million. A final state budget is expected by April 1st. Mark Mason Jr., 7 News.